Alright, so let me set the scene. Lately you've been having terrible back pain, and you just didn't know what to do. You took pills, it did nothing. You would wear something around your torso, it didn't help. Eventually, after all this pain, you finally call up for a meeting with a chiropractor in like 2 weeks, because these fuckers are always busy, right? And then you finally get into that office. They make you sign like 4 pages, and it takes you an hour, but that's fine. And you see the table, and you're a little nervous. Understandably, you're a little nervous. But it's time to finally get your back checked out by a professional chiropractor. So after talking about what problems have been ailing you, the chiropractor finally sets you down on the table and starts cracking. Then he steps on you and pulls your arms as far back as possible. I remember he'll start hitting you with some pro wrestling moves, pulling your legs as far forward as they can while you're still laying face down, absolutely smacking the shit out of your body, giving you back shots in reverse, pulling your neck as hard as you can. They're doing this shit so hard you think you're gonna die. They're pulling your neck so hard you think it's gonna fall off, cracking your neck as far to the sides as it goes, jumping on your back, twisting you like a goddamn pretzel, putting you in the most uncomfortable and painful positions you will ever feel, spreading your legs open, actually no pause, spreading them open and then cracking them as far as they can, making your arms go limp, putting your body on top of theirs for some reason, cracking you in what seems like the most sensual way possible until your fucking bones start cracking. They will be cracking bones you never even knew existed. All the while, you're sitting there, crying, bawling your eyes out, crying, and I don't blame you. I've gone to a chiropractor before, and that shit was crazy. It wasn't as bad as the videos I'm showing you, but some of it felt that way. Oh my goodness. There was a time where I had to go, and they pulled my leg. I thought my leg was going to separate from my kneecaps. Then they started popping my neck in strange ways, and I told them to be very careful, because I had cancer once in my neck, and I'm missing a bit of it. No joke. When he cracked my neck to the side, I was genuinely so afraid a tear ran down my eye, because I thought I was about to get murdered. I was regretting my decision terribly, but it worked out in the end, it did. And as for my back, I'm not gonna lie, when he cracked it, I let out a little yelp. The people in the reception room could hear me, just making random noises. It was scary. Look, I don't know if you ever have to go to a chiropractor, but if you do, make sure it's a professional, alright? The one I went to seemed pretty professional. He knew about every little bone in the body, bones I've never even heard of. In fact, I thought he was making up some of them, but he clearly knew what he was doing. Unlike the people in these videos, I would never want to get anything cracked by these people. They look like they will kill you. Tell me they aren't some hitmen. Okay? They are professional fucking killers. Look at what they're doing. That looks like certain death. Imagine they pull just a little too far. Maybe the person's a little too sensitive. There goes their neck. Death. Straight to jail. Anyways, moral of the story. Be very careful with the chiropractors you go to. Don't just go to the first one you see unless you have a death wish or you want to have a freaky time. Please, choose the right one. Your body is at stake here.
Feel me underneath your lower neck.
How far you motherfucker?